Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to talk about the hamstring curls on the long box. So hamstring curls, they're amazing, and also I really freaking struggle with these. You'll see in this video. If you are watching this video from our OPC deck of flashcards on the reformer, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're scanning the QR code and you're using the flashcards. If you have any questions, you put in the comments below. If you didn't know that onlinepilatesclasses.com has a deck of flashcards with all the reformer exercises, you do grab your deck. It's super awesome, super helpful in helping you just like have a quick hit and quick questions, quick tutorials on the reformer exercise. We also have one for the mat deck. Okay, so ideally, whenever I set this up, I'll put 2 springs on. That doesn't mean I will keep 2 springs on, but you want 2 when you're moving around on top of this box. So 2 springs on that are heavy. And then you short spine your straps, which means you put the short loop through the straps. If you're someone who's using those double loops, if the double loops are set up that the longer loop is the same length as when my handle is out, then you can use the short loops. If it's not, then you're gonna wanna shorten your ropes, okay? So you want these to be pretty short, then you cross them. And the way you cross them, you put the loop on the top of your feet, okay? So not your ankles, top of your feet. And so this strap that's on top, I have to turn towards my right so it untangles, yeah? So I'm gonna slide my hips to the left, point my feet. That's weird, right? But you're gonna point your feet and keep your knees bent as you flip over. And that's how you do it. If you slid over the side, you have a lot more room. Then you slide forward till your knees are at the edge. Now, you can, if it's too difficult, you can slide back. I do often slide back when I do single leg because otherwise nothing is happening. So get your kneecaps at the edge, and you can keep it on 2 springs. For this demonstration, I'm gonna do 1 just so that I can do several reps. So arms can be here on the front of the box, or if you're tall, they can go on the front of the carriage, okay? And you're going to heels together, knees slightly apart, point the toes, keep the knees slightly elevated, pubic bone to the box, you pull in. So one way is a little turnout, another way is knees together, squeezing them together. Again, you want the feet to be pointed. If you flex the feet to pull, you're gonna do it from the back of your knees, not from your hamstrings, okay? I'd rather the carriage not move and you stay in the right muscles. If you're doing 2 springs, so you can drop down to 1 spring, another variation is put your hands by your back, knees together, and this is gonna challenge you to work your whole body to keep your chest up, all right? If you do a single leg, you just reach one leg straight enough, you don't lose the strap. Then I'm gonna slide back just a little bit so the carriage actually moves. You're gonna pull your heel towards your seat, and you gotta reach up into the strap to close the spring. And then pull and reach. I'm gonna do my strong leg now because my left one is like, what? And then reach, and again. So I swear my hamstring is cramping. Pull. So it's hard. The single leg is so hard, especially if you have long neck springs like me. To get out of this, you can just shake the straps off your feet. If you're doing an order where horseback would come next, maybe you didn't do breaststroke and you're doing this instead, you slide your knees out. This is super important. You have to pull yourself really further forward than you think. So you still are on the box, and then you reach down and you grab your handles and you can go into your horseback. Cool? Super fun. Great exercise if you are struggling to connect to your thighs. Super awesome exercise to do. Also just to wake at the back of your legs, especially a lot like knee replacements are a big deal, especially in women. And so the stronger we can get our hamstrings, the more balanced our leg strength is, the better it is for these guys. So enjoy the hamstring curls. Try not to skip them. Once you've added in like things like the breaststroke and rocking, you probably can skip them because you're gonna do other exercises that have a hamstring curl in them. But for now, if you've got the time, add them in. Even if you just do the 2 legs 5 times, you will really, truly work your hamstrings out, find your thighs, create length in your back body. They're amazing. If you would like to see how I flow these in classes, if you want to work with me and hear more than just one exercise at a time, I want you to be at onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better.